and footy fans around the nation to get their footy itch scratched. Hello and welcome. I'm Anthony Hudson. We're live tonight at one of the great venues in the country, the Gabba. I'm paired in the box here today with Gary Lyon. Welcome, Gaz.
Hi, Hutto. I've been anticipating this one all week.
Tonight's clash between Brisbane and Carlton. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
We're the only team on Carlton.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
And they will know that they've been played. We love right on Brisbane town today.
They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. The banners are ready for the players.
All for one and one for all. We will answer to the call. Go Lions, Brisbane Lions, we'll kick the winning score.
The captains of both sides make their way to the middle for the coin toss. Brisbane wins the toss. Can't wait for this one to begin, and I think the crowd would agree too. They are on the edge of their seats. And we kick off proceedings with the opening bounce. He gets his hands on the footy. Zorko getting in on the act. Handballs to no one in particular. Cox rushes with the kick. Davis kicks it. Cruiser releases the ball. And now Walsh. Touched across the line. The margin is 1. Deciding where to go with the kick in. Plays on from the kick in. Uses it now. Adams used the body to take that mark. Sinks the slipper into it. A strong pack mark. Ablett goes with the kick. Nunes picks up the loose ball. Carlton supporters delighted by that effort. He's enjoying that goal. He's kicked the first goal. We resume hostilities. Punched away. Well collected. Manufactures the handball. Cripps kicks hurriedly. The loose ball picked up. Adams moves it now. Does well to cut off the kick. Got the hands free. He's got the football now. Just releases the ball. Wasting a lot of effort there. Umpire is going to ping him here. Curnow creates all sorts of problems for his opponent.
Brilliant chase.
He might kick a goal. Carlton Curnow couldn't be happier with that goal. Now they lead by 13. Won it down. A chance for Ablett. Gets the handball away. Quick hands, and they could be away here. McKay charges with intent. Somehow got the ball out. Shows some physicality. Hands that ball to the opposition. McCluggage collects the loose ball. Goes by hand. Neal is streaming past and gets the footy. Look at him. He really enjoys. The game is back underway. Punches are clear. Difficult ball control. Pitnet now heading to the bench for a break. Now we've got a ball up. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it. Showing some really good pressure there.
Curnow gives it a ride. Carlton finds a way to get that one through. Gets some reward for his effort.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
We're back in the middle to resume play. Slapped away. Kennedy grabbed it clean. Revo marks it. 50 metres from home. He likes his chances from here. Sends it home. That will settle his nerves. Look at them celebrate that effort. Back in the middle now. Thumped clear. Puts on a bump. Gets a quick kick away. Nice mark under pressure.
Carlton just can't seem to retain possession of the footy. They're getting outmarked all over the ground and as a result find themselves losing this contest.
McKay goes for broke. He was celebrating that goal the moment it left his boot. Celebrating hard. Brisbane now only trailed by 13. Gawn thumps it forward with the ball now. My ball, says the umpire. Gawn gets onto the ball. Collected the ball well. At full stride, receives the handball. Birchall finds his man on the move. Doing well was Robinson. Hits the target by hand. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Clearing kick out of the defensive 50. Keeps it alive, under some pressure. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Over the top of the pack.
Carlton are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Advantage paid. Zorko takes the mark. Kicks it long. He wins the ball in the air. Chooses to play on. McKay has resources out wide. He can take off after that handball. McKay earns a free kick. Chips it towards half forward. Christensen couldn't snaffle it. Finding the loose ball was Kennedy. Can't take the mark. Leicester hacking it out of there. Lions will be upset with that. Davis cuts it off. Just goes bang. Goes with the kick. Takes a simple grab. Eagles puts the handball out in front. He takes the mark.
Carlton have been giving the opposition a chance to move the ball around freely, which is working because they're getting on top once they force a contest.
Kerno gets a quick kick away. Strong with the body and wins the mark. Driving kick inside 50. It's a foot race to get this one. Birchall hurried kick. Natanui going for number one. Offline from behind. Carlton with a handy break. They lead the Lions 26-12. Rich playing up the options now. Decides to play on. Uses it by foot. Takes a strong mark. Birchall elects to kick. Robinson runs after the ball. Put his body on the line. Rowan shows some physicality. Finds himself in space and marks. 30 metres from home. Move it on. He takes the shot. Pendlebury nails the opportunity. That's his first. Congratulated by his teammate.
He knew that was...
About to resume play. One down. A clean collect. Finding the ball with ease. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This game needs a spark at the moment.
Petreski's seat picks it up. Turned it over. Getting in the way was McCluggage. Has it now. Off the deck. Gets around Mr. Invisible.
Fantastic tackle.
Missed the target. Taken by Berry. The crowd roar for holding the ball. Gets wrapped up.
Great tackling technique.
Kicks to the square. A big contested grab. Moved on by Hipwood. He slams it towards goal. A good result there, and that's a goal for Brisbane. Pretty happy with that one. Brisbane close the gap to 14. Back with another centre bounce. Thumps it clear. The ball mopped up. He just can't get out of the action. Takes possession. McCluggage won himself a free. Stabs at the kick. He gets above the crowd. Sweeping handball. Trying to avoid everything out there. Jones gets in the way. Going for goal number one. Dug it out. Good-looking kick off the boot, and it's sailed through.
Yep.
He acknowledges the crowd. Back in the middle, has the rucks go at it. Cruiser with a big fist on it. Collected by Pitnett. Ball up in the centre square. Thumped by Cruiser. Leicester wins the foot race. Berry couldn't hang on to the ball. Walsh flicks it over, hacking it out of there. Scoops it up. Snaffled up by Neal. Continues to find the footy. McGovern loved kicking that one. Umpire ready to resume play. Cruiser slaps it away. Is in his possession. Wants to keep it moving. Birchall keeps it moving. Adams had it, lost it. Pushes off the tackler. Chips it towards half forward. Spills the mark. Lyons gets the loose ball. Gets the loose ball. Kennedy slams it onto the boot.
Carlton have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
Couldn't snaffle it. The loose ball scooped up. The umpire calls for it. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Clears the contest. Cripps finds a way to hang on.
Fantastic pressure there.
Awkwardly got the handball out. He wins possession. Opportunity for Pitnett. What did you make of the first term, Gaz?
Carlton started well. Now it's time for them to do it for 4 quarters.
Both sides might want to work on their defence after a high-scoring opening term. Cripps, the #1 ranked player on the ground.
He's on fire at the moment.
Ready to go for the second turn. We're back in motion.
Carlton are taking advantage of their ruckman's ability. It gives them first use at the stoppages and forcing the opposition to defend.
Coughed up by Martin. Cruiser thumps it clear. Collects the loose ball. Walsh soccers the kick. He heads for home. Finds a way to goal. Along the ground. Gets his first. His teammates rush over. That's 2 in a row for Carlton. Carlton by 20 points. Neal slips high and gives away the free kick. Moves it by foot. Great grab. Revo uses it by foot. A chance to put one through for his side. Curnow gets some distance on the kick. Releases by hand. Fends off the tackler. Pendlebury onto the ball. Sees off the tackler. It's a turnover. Slips the handball to Cox. Racking up possessions now. Hipwood not wasting time. Elects to play on. Zorko spills it. The ball spills to Rayner. Manages to keep the ball in play. Couldn't go on with it, and the ball goes out. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
Davis manufactures a handball. Going for goal #1. He slots this one. A big goal there. A time to celebrate. Centre bounce. Gawn hurls it away. He gains possession. Quickly onto the boot. Birchall doesn't take the mark. Martin with a chance to light things up. Carlton starting to exert some dominance now. They lead 45-30. Looks up with the kick. Applies a bump. Witherden just gets a boot to it. Finds the loose ball. Slams it onto the boot. Hit the man hard. Applying the physical pressure. Martin goes for it now. He delivers with a drop punt. A second goal and the smiles all round.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
Thrashes it. Zorko comes away with the ball. Now with a low spearing kick. Got hands to it. The ball in the hands of Nunes. Martin goes off the ground. Sockers the kick. Practicing some fancy moves. Releases the handball. Rushes with the kick. Archie plays it on. What a brilliant tackle. Fails to fend off the tackler.
Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
McCluggage looking to track down the footy. He decides to go for home. Started the kick wide and it never came back. Carlton doing well at the moment. Unsure of their next move. Rich with a spearing kick. And the mark will be paid. Nunes will kick from beyond the 50. A 45-degree angle for this shot at goal. Looking to kick goal number 2. Great mark in the pack. 15 metres out. Gorn goes for goal. He's excited about that one. Back in the middle now. Swats it. McGovern collected the ball well. He has the ball. Revolt applying physical pressure. Nunes coming off for a spell. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to... It's been a clearance game, and right now, Carlton are on top in that area.
Handballs. Intercepts the ball well. Davis keeping it low. Stuck the mitts out there and held on to it. A stab kick from Rowan. Kerno controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Works it across the ground. Petreski-Seaton collects it. Zorko getting a chance for a break. And now we'll have a ball up. Hammers it. He's got the footy in his hands. Scoops up the ball.
Big tackle.
Is in his possession. Petreski-Seaton puts his body on the line. He's got the footy in his hands. Intervening brilliantly was Andrews.
A great defensive effort.
Ablett gives it to the player running past. Rowan gets on the end of that handball. Kennedy finds possession. Witherden contests the hard ball. Drives the kick hard. Takes it well.
Carlton just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Robinson searches for a teammate downfield. Plowman just goes bang. Swats it with the ball now. Kerno wins the marking contest. Chose to kick it. Revolt uses the body well.
Carlton have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
They take the advantage. Off hands from Jones. Goes wide from behind. Margin in a really searching for a teammate. Plays on. Rand puts it on the boot. Kennedy did well to win that ball. Hacks it forward. Stands tall and marks. Easily takes the mark.
Carlton are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Fantastic chase and tackle.
Great tackle.
Rayner going for number 1. That is a stunning goal. He celebrates. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Putting his skills on display. Kennedy steals possession. Puts on a big hit. Mops up the loose ball. The ball spills. Has it now. The handball hits the target. Kicks hurriedly. Gathers it now. Gets it away. Kennedy just gets it onto the boot. Can't take possession. Silvani just put it on the boot. Hurried kick. McKay with the mark. Just kicks it long. An easy grab for Lions. Pendlebury takes it well. Goes by foot. Marks that ball uncontested. Martin couldn't keep his hands on it. Dug out the loose ball. Kick by Adams. Ends up turning this ball over. He drives it. Great mark in the pack. Works it across the ground. Nice hands. Opportunity now for Cripps. 45 metres out. Going for goal number 1. He makes that kick count. Full price. He loved that one.
He did really well there and gets the reward. Brisbane needs to make the most of their chances inside 50. They aren't getting too many of them at the moment, so they need to capitalise when given the chance.
McStay leading the race to the loose ball.
They've just got to do better here.
Brisbane reduced the margin. Rant ready to bring it back into play. Works the ball up the ground. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. We'll get a ball in. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm waiting for something to change the way this game is going right now.
Links with hands. Just gave it away. Cox drops the mark. Wins the race to the ball. Just gets it onto the boot. The ball finds Silvani. 40 metres out. Into the post it goes. Now they lead by 27. Well, it's half-time, Gaz. What are your thoughts at the major break?
It's been a promising first half for Carlton. They'd be confident they can keep it going in the second half.
Let's have a closer look at the stats.
Brisbane can't get their hands to the footy. If they can win more of the ball, then they can get back into this game.
Thank you very much, Gaz. Still a half to play, and with plenty of time left in this match, expect both sides to come out firing in the second half. The third quarter has begun. About to resume hostilities. Cruiser with the hit. Ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. Cruiser with the ball. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Curnow marks in a bit of space. Opportunity once again for Carlton to put one through. Move it on. Goes for the goals. Just leaves them in his wake. Great goal. They get around him after that effort. Centre bounce. Cruiser with the punch. Use the hands and gives away the free. The kick from Walsh. Good mark and looks to send it back. Witherden drives the kick. Good grab there from Birchall. Ends up with Torko. Brings it out of the pack. Nobody can hold on here. Hits him hard. Walsh uses the bump. Witherden can create on the turnover. Silvani there to mop up. Putting on the pressure was Andrews.
Constant pressure and rewarded.
High tackle. Martin takes the strong mark. Looks to move it by foot. A great mark taken there. Decides to kick. Picked up by Hipwood. He gets another possession. The ball finds its way out of play. And we'll get a throw in. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
There's just not enough effort out there at the minute.
Rayner has the ball. Linking by hand. The ball goes to ground. Charges with intent. Hand puts on a bump. Uses the bump. Natanui landed in his back on this occasion. Zorko elects to kick. Gets into a good position to take that. He's got the football now. Neil must kick this goal. Brisbane. Still a fair way back here.
Carlton have actually turned it over more than the opposition, but they haven't allowed that to translate into scores. It's why they're still in front.
A good mark out of the circumstances. Curnow just kicks it long. A strong pack mark. Moves the ball by foot. Looks to get onto the football. A bit too hard with the push, and it's a free kick. Move it on. Puts it on the boot. Doing well with the mark. Punches the kick. Rowan will be the recipient of the free. They can create from this. Drops the mark. Davis tackles.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
Cripps was taken high in the tackle. The mark has been taken. Move it on. He goes it alone. McGovern runs after this one. Andrews dug out the loose ball. Witherden soccers it forward. Picking it up was Cripps. Curnow takes it well. Eagles decides to soccer it. Pushes through with power. Archie releases by hand. Robinson links with a teammate who can run. Never really looked like going through. Margin in a really tricky... Rants to bring it back into play. Cam marks uncontested. Dishes it off. Jones has a teammate on the move. Just puts it out in front. Did well not to confuse himself. Jones just threw it. Hipwood gets on the end of this. Just put it on the boot. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'd really love it if these teams took the contest to the next level.
This is Robinson. Zorka. There'll be a ball up close to goal. Guided down nicely by Cruiser. Lyons on the ball. And pumps it through the big sticks.
Of course, Hunter.
Gets his teammates rush over. About to resume hostilities. Punched away. He wins possession. Silvani takes the mark. Moves it quickly. Umpire calls advantage. Umpire tosses it in. Hammers it. He gains possession. He flicks it over. Takes possession. Picks up the loose ball. Picks it up. Slams it onto the boot. Pitnet missed an opportunity to mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's having a real quiet match, Hutto.
He just throws that ball. Pitnet, one out in the square. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Keeps it moving. Receives the handball and takes off. He takes aim. Silvani almost delivers, but not quite. The Blues lead is now 26. Rich to bring it in. Plays onto himself. Rich tucks it into the pocket. Ball off hands. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Carlton, but 27. Ready to bring it back into play. Decides to play on. Got boot to ball. Marks all alone. Slams it on the boot. Open opportunity for Rich. Couldn't take it. Birchall gathers it now. Fights the good fight. Birchall throws the ball away. Gawn puts it on the boot. Cox determined to reach the ball. Mops up the loose ball. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
I'd love for the coach to send a message out there and tell these players to take the game on.
We'll have a ball up close to the boundary line. Thumps it clear. The ball goes over the boundary in the pocket. Ball back into play. Thrashes it. Gathered by Rowan. Can already tell that's not too good. He looks injured. Gaz, can you give us more on that?
He's coming from the ground now, Hutto, but it didn't look great.
Out of bounds, right on the 50. The boundary umpire will toss it back in. Thrown in now. Cruiser quickly onto the boot. Oh, just hits the post. Carlton doing well at the moment. Rich with the kicking duties. Finds this one all by himself. Works it from the back half. It's marked by Andrews.
Carlton haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Intercepted. It's cut off by Pitnet. Intercepted by Walsh. Neal fires it up to the square. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He celebrates harder. Back in the middle now. Punches it clear. Eagles did well not to fumble. Pendlebury collects it. Ball stripped in the tackle. Adams gets it out of congestion. Leicester gets the loose ball. Clears the contest. Silvani applies a bump. Contests the hard ball. Gathered by Gawn. Going for goal number 2. He's put that one through. This one gives them a bigger lead. Smiles all round. Carlton lead by 28. Back in the middle to resume play. Punches it clear. Ablett looks in need of a spell. Nunes wants to keep it moving by hand. Curnow has a great set of hands. 50 metres from home. An impressive performance so far. This for a 4th goal. He loved that one. Back in the middle. Has the rucks go at it. Thumps it clear. He gets his hands on the footy.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Eagles links up with a chance to run. The ball ends up going to ground. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick through for a rush behind. Players move as they look to provide an option. They chase after the loose ball. Chips it towards half forward. A chance to reload the attack. We have 1 quarter left to play. What caught your eye, Gary?
Carlton walk into 3/4 time with the lead and the confidence they can win this game.
Gary, does anything stand out in the stats?
Carlton are setting up really well defensively, and they're able to cut off these attacks with intercept marks like that.
Thanks, Gary. We have 1 quarter of footy ahead of us. Let's go.
Oh, they've got to take some risks now. They can't afford to waste any time.
Pitnet guides it down. Shows some physicality. Gets a quick kick away. Robinson dug out the loose ball. Going for goal number 1. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. Gets some reward for his efforts. Plenty of time to peg this margin back. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Has a man running for him. Ball hits the deck. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Martin didn't mark it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Yeah, he's barely touched the ball, Hutto.
Andrews got hands to it, hacking it out of there. Curnow hangs onto that one. Fans crossing their fingers, hoping he can put this one through the big sticks.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
Going for goal number 1. That one rams into the post. margin is 28. Rich assessing the options. Plays on. Needs a bit of a rest. Elects to kick. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Ball up calls. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
There's not enough effort out there at the minute. The Blues needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting beaten in the contest and it's affecting the scoreboard.
Rich didn't mark it. Martin just threw it. Witherden tucks it into the pocket. Found space for an easy bar. Gives it, don't argue. Rich uses it by foot. Takes the mark.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunity. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Carlton, forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Finds a bit of room to mark. A quick handball from Birchall. He has the ball. With a driving kick. Rayner gets in a good position. Marks now and can send it back. McGovern pushes a long ball. Weighing up the options now. Rance plays on. Rance kicks hard along the boundary line. Wants to keep moving. He gains possession. Manages to get out the handball. Cruiser will be the recipient of the free. A spearing kick. Finds a target. Jones kicks it. The ball finds itself to the boundary. The ball is coming back into play. Thrashes it. Martin keeps coming. McKay gets the ball. Takes possession. He couldn't hang on. Camp not getting much of it, Gaz.
He needs to find a way into this game.
Doing well to intercept that kick. Puts boot to ball. Good mark there. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. He drives it towards goal. Looks like the ball will be coming back.
Carlton have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to...
Rance considering the options on the kicking. Couldn't quite with the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
He goes for broke. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. He's excited about that one. They are back in it. Back with another centre bounce. Punched away. Cripps puts on a big hit. Walsh gets on the end of this. A strong mark in the pack from Eagles. Rich has put it on the boot. Gawn doesn't take the mark. Birchall, hurried kick. Ablett with an easy mark. Just couldn't get it to curve enough. Would have loved to nail that chance.
Carlton have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Good mark, and looks to send it back. Can he put it through? Sometimes you just sit back and enjoy the show. Christensen enjoying that goal. Brisbane have 3 in a row. Brisbane reduced the margin. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
The ball mopped up. Picks up the loose ball. Fighting hard was Petrevski-Seaton. Birchall goes for territory. Rich read it best. Penetrating handball. Rushes with the kick. Ball spills. Unable to create the space.
Outstanding pressure.
Just dismisses his opponent. Taken well at ground level by Berry. The ball goes over the line. Ball over the line. Ball tossed back in. Spots it. Has it now with quick hands. Quickly onto the boot. Using every ounce of energy he has left. Finds the loose ball. Martin got hands to it. Didn't get away from the tackle.
Coaches love to see that kind of tackling pressure.
Davis gets a quick kick away. Applies a bump, lobs the handball. Goes by hand to Christensen. Finds this and marks well.
Carlton are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
That's an easy decision for the umpire. McStay, can he put it through? Brisbane, the margin, back within 3 goals. Rance unsure of the next move. Slams it on the boot. Soccers it forward. The loose ball picked up. The ball spills to Cruiser. Here's Cripps. Is in his possession. Couldn't get the hand pass away, so he just threw it. Kennedy looking a bit sluggish out there. Revolt is streaming past and gets the footy. He acknowledges the crowd. The game is back underway. Clears the contest with the ball now. The bounce ends up with McCluggage. Releases under pressure. Found a way to keep balanced. Neal can link up through hands. Able to release the kick. Christensen goes with the kick, applying the physical pressure. Puts on a big hit. Hipwood just not good enough with that kick. Brisbane now only trail by 17. Picked up under pressure. With the ball is Nunes. He wins possession. Doesn't hold on to the mark. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
He lays off the pass. Lyons moves it by hand, and now they're away. Thumped clear. Gets around the imaginary opponent. McKay now. He's got the footy in his hands. Movement by hand. Up for grabs for Kemp. Just put it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. With a driving kick. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Curnow pops to play on. He takes the mark. Moved on by Andrews. Takes an uncontested mark. Moves it by foot. Finds a target.
The Blues just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
The ball ends up with Hipwood. Taking a nice grab. 10 metres out. No issues with that drop pass. That's 2 down. Rayner loves that goal. Carlton will be singing the team song loud and proud after today's big win. Gary, what do you make of the result?
It's just a bit of class that sets them apart today, and a bit more polish when they needed it most. That's why they walk out here winners.
We're the only team on Carlton knows. With all the champions, they like to say.
The final scores are in. Carlton 93, Brisbane 82. Thanks to Gary Lyon for joining us. We'll see you all later.
It was great to be here, Hutto. I'll be back next time.
We are the old dark navy blues. We're the team that never lets you down. We're the only team old Carlton knows. With all the champions, they like to send stand up, we'll kick our end up, and they will know that they've been playing against the famous old dark blue.